back to my channel. So just an update, I actually already sized my ears up from my last size, which was 10 to 8, but I didn't record it. So today we're going to be going from 8 to 7, and the reason why I'm not going from 8 to 6 is because 8 gauge to 6 gauge is a really big jump. I tried to do it just to see, and my ears were not having it even after waiting the necessary amount of time. So I went to Body Art Forms. Again, this video is not sponsored. I went to Body Art Forms and they actually have the in-between sizes. So I got a 7 gauge and a 5 gauge. Here is the 8 gauge I was at, and then here is the 7 gauge that I will be going to in this ear. I've already done this ear. Let me see if you can kind of tell the difference that the silver is slightly bigger. And then this is the 6 gauge that I was trying to go to. So you can kind of see that the first and the last sizes, it's a pretty big jump. The 7 gauge is what we are doing today. And it went in pretty easy in this ear. I didn't even have to soak my ear like I've been doing. I just went and washed my ear like I regularly do, put my Neosporin and my oil on. We were good to go. So hopefully I'm not gonna have to do it with this ear, but let's see. So here is what my ear is looking like so far. This ear is still at an 8 gauge, but this week makes it 2 weeks. So here's what we are looking at. I hope you guys can see that. So yeah, it's coming along nicely. I would say that my goal size is probably like 12 or 14 millimeters. I know a lot of people try not to have a goal size because they end up surpassing it, but I'm just really enjoying the process right now. So who knows, that might change. So I got about halfway and there was some stinging, and if you know, you know. Stinging does not mean continue to push unless you want to blow out. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go and get my mug of warm water, take this taper out, put my 8 gauge jewelry back in, sit in the warm water for about 10 minutes, and then come back and try and put this taper through my ear again. So we'll be back. I finished with the water and we are slowly taking our time getting the taper to go through, but we're in there. You see that? We are officially at 7 gauge in this ear as well. Like I said, I already did this ear. These gauges, well, not gauges, these plugs, they're not as cute. I really like the gold single flare ones, but when we go to my next size, which is going to be 6 gauge, I'll be able to put those gold tunnels for the 6 gauge in. So we'll only be at this probably for like a week, maybe, since it is an in-between size. I figured that I probably would be good to go to the 6, but we'll see. I don't want to get ahead of myself and then get a blowout. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this in for like 5 minutes, maybe watch a video or something, and then put the stainless steel plug in. All right, so here we are, both ears at 7 gauge, and I'll see y'all again next week when I size up to 6 gauge. This ear is a little red, probably from the hot water, but here we are, 7 gauge.